Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to film a pretty frequently asked question video. That made no sense. A video about something I'm asked pretty frequently, and it's how I've been achieving the glowy, highlighted, dewy skin, however you prefer to call it. So I decided to go home. I am home. I decided to go ahead and film it for you guys. I apologize if it's a little rushed. You probably hear my sons in the background a little bit. They weren't feeling nap time today. Sorry. But I thought I'd film it real quick before I have to leave to National Running Day for... Whoa. Rude. National Running Day for my daughter's school. Anyways, this is the final look of it. You see the glowy skin, a little bit of the highlighting going on in the eyes, and I've been feeling the orange coral lipstick lately. Usually I'm not into it because it kind of makes your teeth look yellow, but I love it enough right now that, hey, I can deal with the yellow teeth. This itch. I hate when it itches and you have makeup on. I don't want to ruin it because you have a big white spot on your face. Anyways, if you guys would like to see how I achieve my highlighted, dewy, glowy, whatever way you want to phrase it, skin, then please just continue watching this video. Okay. Bye! Okay, so first things first, I already have my brows done. They look kind of crazy and dark because, well, ain't nothing else on my face. But I just got out of the shower, washed my face, cleansed it. Now I'm going to apply my moisturizer, which is a Garnier Moisture Rescue. It's just this gel formula. I'm really liking it so far. I'm just going to apply that all over my face. And you want to give your moisturizer a little bit of time to settle in. These brows look crazy with nothing else on. Okay. So I'm just going to let that sit for a few minutes. And then I'll be right back. Okay, now that that's set in a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and apply a primer. I don't have a specific one that I use. Right now I'm just using the baby skin one. It's not my favorite, but it does the job alright. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of that. And this is a silicone-based primer. So it's going to help to blur out your pores, if you have large pores. And of course, help the makeup stay a little longer, a little better. I really hope I'm in focus this time because my stubby arms don't reach, so it's hard. It's hard to can you give Miss Pacifier? To make sure I'm focused.
I'm trying to eat my dinner here.
And then what's really been helping get the glowy skin that I've been doing lately, oh, this nose ring, sorry, is I've been mixing the L'Oreal True Match Lumi and the new CoverGirl Outlast Stay Luminous. I do need to get a different color of this before I can say how I like it on its own. Right now it's a little light, so I don't love it. But together, these mix is perfect, and they both have that luminous, glowy look to them. So we're going to use that and mix them. And I go back and forth between how I apply my foundation. Sometimes I use a beauty blender, sometimes I use a flat top. Right now my favorite way of doing it has been with the flat top. I'm just going to take a little of that and apply that all over. I like to dab it on first and really push it into the skin. Now right now I am liking a little bit more of a full coverage because I have been having some breakouts. I don't know if it's, you know, I wouldn't think it's still the hormones getting back into place from having Zayden, because it's been almost 5 months, but my skin has definitely been acting up. And of course, make sure you blend it down your neck so everything's one color. Oh, it look like we got a mask on our face. I mean, or maybe you do. I mean, hey, that's you. For concealer, I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and this is in light. And I'm going to apply this one first, right under in a triangle motion to help brighten up under the eyes. Sorry if I keep looking down here, it's because my mirror is down here. I'm going to blend this in first before adding, no, I lied. I'm going to add the Magic Lumi Highlighting Concealer from L'Oreal. And this is just going to give a more glowy appearance to this area. So I'm going to apply that. Then I am going to go ahead and apply just a little bit of this down my nose, forehead, you know, the typical, and a little bit right here. And then for this, I am going to take my Beauty Blender and I'm going to go ahead and blend all that in. I don't know if you can tell already, it kind of has a glowy appearance to it. I am going to set it a little bit because it's supposed to be warm today. We'll see. It is a matte powder, but I don't apply a lot of it. So I'm going to use the Stay Matte all over the face, avoiding the under eye area because I'm going to set that with a different powder. I actually should have done that first. And then to set the under eyes, I'm going to use the banana powder from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour and Highlighting Palette. And I'm just going to use this buffing brush from Real Techniques. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that and set the under eye. Now you want to look up when you do this because you want to try to avoid letting this settle in fine lines. Unfortunately, I'm horrible about tugging on my under eyes when I clean my face or remove my makeup, which is so bad. Don't do it. So I do have fine lines. So now that that's set, normally this is when I would go ahead and continue on to the rest of my makeup. But for video's sake, I'm going to go ahead and just finish the face up. So I am going to do a little bit of contour, and I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I'm going to use a mix of Fawn and Java. Fawn just has a little bit more of a cool gray tone, which is more what an actual shadow on your face looks like, not so much the orangey bronzers. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a little bit of defining with these. And I am just using a little buffer blending brush to do this. I'm going to do a little bit on my nose as well. Then after that, I'm going to take just an angled fluffy brush and should be a little bit more prepared. My Benefit Hoola bronzer, and I'm going to apply that just to add the color, more color to the face.
Mom, there's someone's bike here.
You want to make sure when you're doing this, you want to keep it up. You don't want to let it go down too far, but we will clean that up if it does. And I'm going to take that around the temples and up on the forehead a little bit. And I do like to just add a little bit of the bronzer on top of the contour on the nose. It might look a little crazy, but once I get the blush on, we're going to blend it out, so don't you worry. Don't you worry, girl. We got this. Itch. Oh, don't you hate when you get an itch and your makeup's done? It's like, You don't know what to do? So we're gonna use a brush.
Mama says.
Then I'm going to take a mix. My favorite blushes have been like corally orange blushes lately. So I think I'm just going to use a mix of these two. It's the BH Cosmetics blush palette. Oh, I heard that edge again. Oh. And I'm just going to use a blush brush from BH Cosmetics as well. And apply that right above on the apples of your cheeks.
Pink.
Now before I apply the highlight, I am going to take a stippling brush and we're going to just blend all of this out. Because we don't want them harsh lines. In case you did get any of the contour a little lower than you want, you can just take any light powder. I'm just going to use the banana powder again. And you just go right under it. We will move on to the highlighting portion. So I'm just going to use a big fan brush. And I'm going to use my Becca Cosmetics highlighter in Moonstone. Yeah. And it looks just like this. Super pretty. See that? Love it. It's my favorite. I'm just going to apply that right above the cheekbones, or the top of the cheekbones. Right here. Do you see that glow already? Is it not gorgeous? And then I like to put a little bit above the tail of the brow. Oh, I just love this highlighter. Then I'm going to take a little bit of it on my finger and I'm going to apply it to the tip of my nose. I'm not going to apply it all the way up because I don't want to highlight the entire bridge of my nose. So I feel like I kind of have a little big nose. So I'm going to just put a little bit. I'm going to keep it. I always like to finish it off with a setting spray. So I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Set. I've been loving this lately. Great drugstore alternative to the Urban Decay All Nighter, which I've been out of for a while, but I've been loving this. So why spend $30 when you can spend $14 and get just as decent quality? So that is how I have been achieving this glowy skin that I've been wearing just about every day, or every day that I do my makeup. I am loving it right now. Some may think it is a little bit too much makeup for the summer months, which is why I don't wear it all the time. But I do love the look it gives. It's super pretty when you're out in the sun and it just hits those spots on your face and brings that glow out even more. So I'm going to go finish the rest of my makeup real quick though, and I'll come back and show you what it all looks like. Okay, so this is the final look. This is my go-to look every day. It's what you saw in my Get Ready With Me video, my last video, only I opted out of the eyeliner today. All the products I listed in this video will be listed down below. Please don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and to see more videos. If you have any suggestions or requests, please leave those down in the comments below. And until next time, see you later guys. Bye. I'm not all the way in the front. I film it like this. Like my towel on the back. Just got out the shower. Hopped out the shower.